Hi, I'm Josh.
I'm Ollie.
I'm Inga.
And today we're going to try the best burger in LA.
I'm excited for today. Supposedly what, the best burger in LA?
Supposedly.
According to Keith Lee.
Who is almost always right.
Yeah. In Keith we trust.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
His meat seasoned and lacy. This is the best burger I've ever had, let alone in LA.
We had to order our burgers an hour in advance.
Oh, yes, thank you for doing that.
Because it's a popular spot. Let's go sit down.
Let's do it.
Oh, wow, look at that. Timing. The food. Yes. That was an hour in advance. We timed that
That was
perfectly.
not planned. Yo, wait, how much did you order?
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Oh, the bun's still connected,
Wait, the
like
bun
a hot
is
dog
so
almost.
nice. It's like brioche.
Yeah.
I know bread is the way to your heart, so well, I'm curious to see what you think.
Cheers.
Okay, Ollie, come on, I need to get in on this action. That looks really good. Looks really good.
Well, that is really good.
Keith.
Wow, that's a damn good burger.
That is a damn good burger.
He was talking about these lacy bits, right?
Yes. You watched the video too, huh?
I don't think you understand how crispy it is until you experience it yourself.
I've never seen like this thin of like the crispy little burger edges.
You can see through it.
Look at the seasoning as well on the bottom of that. Can you see that?
So crispy.
Wow.
That is a huge mouthful.
The bacon one is like bursting with bacon.
187, just number 187.
Oh wow, okay. That's how they announce their orders, I guess.
Sounds like we're in prison.
Holy.
Yeah, if you're watching this in prison and you haven't put in your order yet for your last meal,
Can they watch YouTube?
I don't know, let us know in the comments. Now, Inga, you are American, but you're also a Hong Konger. Mm-hmm. And I think you've said that every aspect of your content in some way relates to your upbringing in Hong Kong and visits to your grandfather in Taiwan. Where does this fit?
Where does the Americanness fit? I mean, I think the Americanness kind of comes in growing up in Hong Kong. I think there is that sort of like duality of you have both East and West. So I grew up with Asian cuisine and Western cuisine, and that encompasses like Italian, American.
Right.
I don't know, a lot of different things. So where burgers come in, I feel like we always go to eat a burger on Sundays. It's like our family dinner. Like burgers
really?
and fries. So we like go play tennis, badminton,
Yeah.
and then we finish off with a burger.
That's definitely something that I relate to as well. Like, my grandma's actually Chinese.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Not like immediately obvious, but yeah, my grandma's Chinese. So my
I
dad,
didn't know this one.
my
Okay.
dad grew up in Hong Kong. He lived there for 19 years. And
wow.
yeah, my granddad was like a British policeman in Hong Kong and got married to a Chinese lady in Hong Kong. So like whenever me and my dad's side of the family, we get together, he's almost always on a Sunday and we're always having dim sum. So it's kind of like the reverse situation from you.
This.
And then I think also just like the way that I've always related to that side of the quarter Chinese in me, it's been through food. And
You got a Chinese stomach.
I've got a bit of a Chinese stomach. I've got a Chinese
and it's about
Chinese
a
taste
quarter
buds.
of you because you can eat a lot.
There's a lot of room in there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's
And
an impressive Chinese stomach.
I've got the Chinese metabolism.
Yeah. Man, I wish I had that.
Yeah, okay.
No? Wait, can you eat spicy?
I love spicy food. It makes
You
me
can
sweat
too.
though. I sweat like the white man in me.
Yeah.
But I love it.
I ironically sweat like a Chinese guy.
I
That's
feel
true.
like we
Yeah.
should have. Wait,
Non-existent,
all right,
yeah.
you gotta prove it right now by eating just like
sure
these
thing.
jalapenos.
Yeah. Funnily enough, I've grown intolerance over the years.
Wow.
I think we broke Ollie's spice tolerance probably with a video or two that we did, trying like the spiciest things
Yeah,
possible.
it was like, the Navy SEAls, the training, and they almost reach death, but they get stronger
And
through
that
it.
was you.
There was
What
a few
doesn't kill
episodes
you?
we did.
What doesn't kill you? Yeah.
Wait, did you do the hot ones, the lineup,
bomb?
the sauce?
The bomb like almost destroyed me.
Yeah.
Oh, those jalapenos are nice though.
Wow. Didn't even blink, just nothing.
So we became familiar with your content back when you were with BuzzFeed through About to Eat, Worth It and Tasty, obviously. But you've recently left the roost, as it were,
Yes, sir.
jumped out of the nest,
Indeed.
and flapped.
Flapped.
Flown away.
Desperately flapped.
Desperately.
It was exactly like that, I think I jumped out of the nest and it was terrifying for a long time. I mean, BuzzFeed was my first like full-time job after college. And so 5 years, I'm like working full-time. I know how it works, and then you leave and then suddenly it's like, oh my God, you own your own business. Like what even is filing a business on your own like? There's like so many other things that they don't tell you about. You have to give yourself structure, like you have to plan all these things, and I think I wasn't used to that.
I think one of the things that we've realized over the years is in the so-called creator economy, there's like limitless opportunity, right?
Yeah.
You can always film more, you can always tinker with an edit a little more. Also, there's often rewards for that,
There
right?
are, yeah.
But because of that mechanism, it becomes really hard to stop because you're just like, well, if I work through the weekend, I'll make more money.
Yeah.
And so I think it takes
there's no-
time to learn self-restraint.
There's no limit until you just suddenly burn out, and then bam, enforced break. Yeah.
This is so real.
Yeah.
You're telling me it doesn't end. No, but this is, I feel like that's exactly what it is. I feel like you hit it right on the nail where there is no cap. And the thing about how you will get rewarded the more you do. And so you have to put a cap on yourself and know when it is a good place to stop. And I think that is a lot harder than people say it is.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
The only way really to learn and find out where you need to set your limits is by trying and getting it wrong.
Having a mental breakdown.
It can be a pretty painful process.
In my case.
Yeah. Oh, we've been there. We've definitely been there. Yeah.
Is that grilled onions too?
So grilled onions, we've got presumably like the burger meat, melted cheese,
my
and
God.
fries. I mean, this is something that we just cannot get in London.
It's interesting, it's kind of reminiscent of Five Guys. Obviously, there were 5 guys making that. I think there's 3 or 4 in there. So that's I can't think of a different one.
I don't even think of that similar to Five Guys.
No, it's not.
So far, tried the original, you tried the bacon. How does this compare? You must have tried a lot of burgers in America.
I've tried a lot of burgers. I think the thing that it really does so differently is the laciness of it.
Oh.
Where they smash it so thin that it just like crisps
Crispy
in its
beef.
own fat.
Crispy beef is like not a common thing.
Yeah. If you're ever in New York, there's this place called 7th Street Burger. I feel like that's the closest I've had to this.
Okay.
But what this place
that-
does better is the crispy.
Would you say that's the best burger in New York?
In my opinion, yes.
Wow.
For a simple burger.
We're gonna need to try that. Okay, for like back to basics.
Yes.
Okay.
No
Yes.
frills.
Yes.
Fantastic. One more burger to try. Are you full?
I am pretty. We just like quietly finished
We did.
a
We
We
burger
just
each.
plowed through a burger each,
All right.
and there's still more. So
need
I
to-
really want to taste this. I'm gonna let you have the first
You know,
bite.
I'm just going to fold this in.
I have never in my life seen someone fold a burger patty. I'm impressed. You're gonna try that? Okay.
Oh, this is heavy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Just don't dislocate your jaw, whatever you do, okay? Because I'm scared. Oh, you didn't even get any top bun. Look how much meat that is. So when we ordered, the guy inside was highly recommending the 4x4.
he was.
You know what? I would say that's not as good
Really?
because it's more like a thick burger. Because they're all mashed together.
Okay. So it's the meatiness overwhelms the crispiness a little bit, and you like that
And
crispiness.
also the bun really, really works.
You said this is a sweet potato bun?
I think it's a sweet potato roll, yeah. They're usually softer.
How do you
They
make
say
bread
squishy.
from sweet potato? How is that a thing?
That's really good.
Okay, so you're I guess a New York representative here in LA. You going for Shake Shack or In-N-Out?
I stand by Shake Shack.
Wow, okay.
Okay.
Wow,
Okay, let me
controversial here in
explain.
LA.
Let me
Controversial.
explain.
Please do.
In-N-Out is great for if you consider the value.
Okay.
It's great flavor, great price. But Shake Shack, it has all the components that make a burger to me, which is like, I like it when there's lettuce, I like it when there's tomatoes. Also the sauce at Shake Shack is just insanely good. I love it. Also the bun is really good. Patties, I like it. So it's just like as a whole, Shake Shack I think is a more gourmet, I guess, is what they would call it. It is a little more expensive, but
But you're in New York.
I love
You know,
Shake Shack.
everyone in New York's really rich.
Yes. No, that is not true.
Well, everything just costs loads of money.
Really rich, but spending all of their money on rent.
Okay, wait, I have one more recommendation.
Oh,
so
okay,
if you're
okay.
ever at the Shake Shack in the airport in the morning, and it has to be in the morning, Shake Shack has a breakfast menu. They have a sausage, egg, and cheese. That is the best sausage, egg, and cheese I have had from a chain. You can only get it at the airport because in normal locations, they don't open before 11.
So they don't do a breakfast at all?
I haven't seen it, so only at the airports.
Wow, this is like insider information
So you
here.
need to go, yeah. If you're
Hello.
flying out, go
Wow.
check it out.
Okay.
Well, Inga, it has been an absolute pleasure.
It has.
Thank you for helping us destroy Easy Street Burgers. Verdict? Best burger in LA?
Well, it's the only one we've had on this trip.
It is.
So I guess it is de facto
I mean, it's
the
definitely
winner.
the best one I've had.
Keith gave it a 10 out of 10. So.
You gave it 10 out of 10. See, 10 feels like you're limiting yourself. Like there's no room for improvement, right? So I would say
9.9?
I mean, I'll be okay with 9.9. I'll be okay with
I like that.
And no, actually, you know what? I think, yeah, 9.9 is still too high.
9.8.
I don't know if I think this.